source the origin. This is one of the most famous beach in the island of Digue, Seychelles, and also it's one of the most photographed beaches in the world. So I will take you to this beautiful beach. Now it's already 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and still there are no tourists coming. There are tourists, but local tourists in this country. However, international flights will soon to open this August 1st. So it's a breather in here. Now it's high tide, so the shore is not that wide. The scenic area is limited, but it's still beautiful and gorgeous in here. As you can see, this is one of my favorite places to hang out, and this is the area where they held some weddings and also some anniversaries or honeymoon, and it's popular for weddings here. They put up this small hut in here, so during the wedding time they will decorate this area. The backdrop of big boulders of rocks behind me as well. They're so huge. Yeah. The sky is really blue. It's beautiful. And I have this favorite swimming site in here. I always come here to swim here, but you can go down from here, and when you swim you have to be careful if it's high tide or if the sea is rough, because the waves can push you to the rocks. So let me go down and I can show you. This is like a secret lagoon for me in here, so I will always come here to swim in this area. Nice. But make sure if you come here you need to have somebody with you, because this is a little bit secret cove, so if there's something happen to you, someone can help or to notify if emergency is needed, because these are surrounded by big boulders of rocks and sometimes the waves can be strong. But now it's calm, but most of the time it's calm, yeah, but just in case, on the safe side, it's better to be with someone to come here. This area, it's a secluded beach area here. So during this time is the best to swim and to enjoy the beach, because it's not that hot, and not many people come here during the afternoon. They come here especially in the morning from 9 until around 2 o'clock. Many people do sunbathing in here. And be careful also when you climb the rocks, because some rocks are slippery and they have jagged, and some are jagged and too rough, so you might hurt yourself. So many people took some photo in this area as well. Continue. Let's walk again. Let's stroll along this area. I will take you to this beautiful place. Actually, the video is beautiful, but when you're here, it's stunning, and it's different when you are in reality or in person coming in here. So, see, again, you can swim in this area. It's beautiful. Here, the sun is very high up. And you can see the famous big boulders of rocks as we enter to some of the beach in here. So this is a continuous beach, but this one, as you can see, it's like someone has placed the big rock on top of the other, so you can relate to the Stonehenge in the UK. But this one is natural. They said that this is a prehistoric area in here, like you see. And in Seychelles, it's famous for big tortoise, Aldabra tortoise, which is, they said, believed to be the remnant of the dinosaurs. So I don't know, but they said like that. But they said that this island before was submerged in water. That's why you can see the big boulders of rocks are shaped by the waters and the waves in here. So before it was submerged in water. You can also swim in this area here. It's gorgeous, lovely, stunning. And when you are here, you can feel the breeze of the wind, the waves, and all of the nature can offer. It's so refreshing. Have you noticed this a little bit like a sack in there? That is like a garbage bag. So no one should litter in the island to keep the beauty and also the cleanliness. So as the saying goes, that cleanliness is next to godliness. So this one is the trash. So we should be responsible when we visit other places. You have to place your trash in the designated trash bin or any area, not to litter, to protect the nature as well, the environment. It's really good to be clean all the time and to respect, of course, the place. As you notice that I am still alone in here in the beach walking. So here's also a big boulder of rock. It's so huge. It's really, really huge. The water is so blue. Here, and one thing also wanted, because in this area I lost my mobile phone, so you don't have to be so confident to place anything, your belongings. So you need to be on guard all the time, because anywhere in the world there is some something that happens like this. So you better be careful. But overall, Seychelles is safe, but just to put on your guard all of the time and be attentive and be aware of the surroundings. But it's safe in here. The time when I lost it was the Digue festival. There are many people coming from different parts of the Seychelles, and during that time it was a touristy season. So I don't know. Actually, maybe it's my fault because I placed it beside me, but I'm not aware, because I am used to putting my things just beside me. So if you enjoying the place, don't forget to be mindful of the surroundings as well. Yeah. And the sunset here is gorgeous. I witnessed the sunset in here, but the farm or this area closes at 6. So now it's getting to be high tide, and I don't want my dress to get wet in here. But if you want to, you can also come here and stroll along this beach. It's beautiful in here. Oh, so maybe I can pass by this area. It's fun. I can walk this. See, it's like due to time and due to the water, and how it was formed. And there are studies that prove that these rocks are from the ocean because of its mineral content. And so they believe that this island was submerged in water in prehistoric time. So you can see this is the most famous landmark here in the Digue Island. these big boulders of rocks in there. Many painters would paint this one, and many photographers will come to take a beautiful view and footage of these boulders of rock over there. This is the iconic Digue. If you see this photo, you will not be mistaken. Will not get mistaken that it was taken here in Digue. Before, when I came here, I passed by on the other side, so you can see the jungle area where there are many trees and lush vegetations. But now I pass by this area, like on the shore, for you to see the glimpse of the white sandy beach. So nobody's here, only me. So this is where we come from, and the sun is too high. It's already 4:45, almost 4:45. So I'll continue walking. Actually, the beach here is not that deep, so this area is safe to swim. But of course, you have to be careful, especially if you're with kids. Sometimes the waves can be rough. But compared to Grand Anse, this one is a safe place to swim and to chill out. But be careful if you go closer to the rocks. So don't go closer to the rocks if you're not familiar with the place, because sometimes the waves can be a little bit strong. Then maybe they will bring you to you can bump your body or head or any parts to the rock, which is dangerous. I don't want to go there because I don't want to be too wet. But if you come here to swim, then it's fine. You can go to that side because there's another secret cove in there. But I will take you to this area here. We will go and we will pass by the lush vegetation. See, this one is kind of shallow. It's beautiful. See, it's nice. It's a nice collection if you're collecting shells. But I would not recommend people taking shells from the beach or any places that you travel, because the shells, they help to protect the sand, and if you take all the shells, it also diminishes the formation of the sand, and the sea creatures won't have enough shelter, like hermit crabs or something. They need empty shells to stay. See the trash bin in here, trash bag. So you can choose, either you go to the beach area to walk to the other side, or you pass by this jungle in here. So this is my favorite place to go, and I make sure that every time, like maybe at least 2 times a week, or if not once a week, to come here. So you can see there are no plastics that litters in the island, only the dried leaves, of course, that's nature. And in the plastic here is only the trash bag. Yeah, you can see they're putting the trash inside. Whatever you bring, you have trash, you have to put in there, or you bring it along with you when you go home. Don't litter in this island. We have to respect Mother Nature, and we have to maintain the beauty of the nature. So this is what I'm telling you, that we have another secret cove in here that you can enjoy and to have your own privacy. There. The sun is too high up and it's too bright. So you can see here. It is the famous area for photo shoot, especially for weddings and honeymoons. Here, literally, it's a palm kissed the rock here. You can also swim in this area. So over there, that is the other side where we come from, and this area as well. Again, I would like to reiterate that just be safe, be careful when you are beside the rocks, so just to stay away from the rocky part, because you will hit your head when the wave strikes. So it's nice in here during early morning as well, because it's low tide, so you can go further. So this is the cove. It's beautiful, and you can go there with rocks to enjoy the area. The water is crystal blue clear here. And let's continue to the other side. You can pass by that side as well on the beach, but I prefer to go along the lush greenery, like in the jungle. See, these are people, there's some rocks in here, so I couldn't imagine how it was formed, but it's a wonder to behold. There's a swamp as well here. You can see, I will zoom it in later. I saw some crabs. They are mad crabs. Some people used to collect to collect these crabs, and they cook these crabs, some mad crab, but now they're hiding because they can hear that somebody's coming. So there's a swamp. When the tide is really high, sometimes maybe that the water goes through here. So this is a mixture of rainwater and the salt, but most of the time it's rainwater here. And with a palm tree, coconut tree here. Beautiful, isn't it? You can get lost in here. Some people, they collect some coconuts here they use for cooking. It just fall from the tree, and nobody owns this coconut, so you can pick it up if you like. You see here as well, this is one of the beaches here, but you can go here through the beach area. I just wanted to take this way. But you can just like swim and go to this area because it's a continuous beach. It's the log here they use for sitting down and to relax. I'll show you the famous landmark as well in here. in Anse beach. It's a kind of octopus looking big rock. It's kind of alien, they said, but it's nice, it's iconic. It's great to have a photo shoot in here. It's beautiful. And during low tide, you can go to that area as well. But I will not go further over there. It's a continuation. If you want to go to Anse or other beaches, this is the way. So you have to literally walk in the water to go to the other side. There's no other way. So you have to get ready to get wet. You need to have your reef shoes to protect your feet from the corals and the jagged rocks. And yeah, and you have to wear like short pants if you're comfortable, but I prefer to wear long pants because I want to protect my legs from the sharp edges of rocks. You don't know when you climb, sometimes you can scratch your skin, and it's of course it's very painful. It's beautiful in here. And see, the water is real clean. Time check, it's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's high tide. See, the sun is still high up. It's the rock. This is also famous for photo shoot, this area. So photographers come here during early morning around 8 o'clock because you can see the great view, and also the sea is so calm early morning. And usually morning the sea is low tide, so you can get a good coverage of the shore. There's a bird in there. It's a blackbird. They are looking for food, so they go fishing. Usually birds, they eat fish. Great way to enjoy and relax in here. And come here and sit by this palm tree. It's a coconut tree as well. So here, this place is Instagram worthy. Many people come here for photo shoot, post it in their Instagram. This is really beautiful. It's stunning. This is my favorite island in the world, is Digue, because you can just walk or bike. You don't need any motorized vehicle to explore the island. But of course, for those people who are they are challenged by any physical challenge, if they're challenged physically, I mean, so it's difficult for them to ride a bike. So it's better they can hire a taxi, and then the taxi will bring them here, but they have to walk coming here because it's not allowed any motorized vehicle to go inside this beach. So here it's stunning view. I'm sitting now in this slanted coconut tree. It's high tide in here, and you can get lost here, but be careful. If you are alone, make sure that you know the place. Don't go further if you don't know the place, because you will literally get lost, and it's not a good way to explore if you are alone, because sometimes the accidents can happen. You don't know, you might slip on the rock, or maybe you will fall and no one will notice you, and maybe you will, I don't want to say, but just be careful. It's better to explore Anse. You can hike through from here. It's better you get a guide I highly recommend a guide to explore Anse. Is the other beach is stunning in there, but you have to have a guide. And let me climb in here and continue walking over there. That's the farthest that I can go during this time. Stunning view, lovely. Even if the tourists come here, I mean international tourists come here, this area never gets so crowded. You have your own place. You can, as I showed you before, that you can choose the cove that you wanted to soak in and enjoy, because there are areas that you can have your privacy in here. And overall, Digue has many stunning beaches. So maybe you choose this day and then you go to another beach on the next day, third day. We have so plenty of beaches here in Digue. So I was tempted to go further, but no, I'm not, because I am alone and I don't want to sleep on the rocks. I don't want to get injured, so I'll just stay here and we'll enjoy. Okay guys, I will check later if I can catch a beautiful sunset in here. And so for now, let me enjoy the view and wait until the sun sets. So I will leave you this view. To take a footage of the sunset. Where we come from, and it's alright, 5:05 and the sun is still up high. Yeah, it's beautiful, it's so brown. Love to see the sunset in later. It's gorgeous. Door that is open, so this is the easiest way. Time check is 5:10. By this iconic. Sunset, gorgeous. 5:20. So I will be patiently waiting for the sun to set. My sense of footprints in the sand. Waiting for the sunset. I enjoy taking my footprints in the sand. Time check is 5:25. Patiently waiting for the sun to go down. Setting footprints in the sand. Time check is 5:30. Time check 5:35.